Now it's real fucked up because of the 360 deal, which Lior created, who's now running music at fucking YouTube, which I think there should be some accountability. But, you know, they sign an artist and they say, I want a third of your show, a third of your likeness. I want 90% of your master. Yep. You now have to ask me anytime someone wants to work with you or use your name or your visual. And, you know, we give you some money up front. And for that, it's like $1 million or whatever it may be. And they keep you in debt. And when you make that back, they give you a little more money, and they keep dangling that, but you become a slave to them.
What up, y'all? Bam TV. Finna talk about these dirty little contracts, 360 deals, and how they always get money off on you on every end, not just the back end. But y'all check this out, man.
There's something called a 360 deal, which entails that they get 25% of any ancillary properties that you do that come from your music. So if I'm famous because of a song and it leads me to get a TV show or a sneaker, they think that they deserve 25% of that. I refuse to do that. Secondly, the record company should not be artists. The record company sent me a song and said, this is Lupe, you need a #1 smash. And this is a #1 smash, right? They sent me the track and the hook. And they sent me 7 of those. The last one, when I was like, I'm done fighting, I'm gonna just Martin Luther King this one. Just go ahead. You know, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. It's so ridiculous that when I recorded the verses and sent the record back to them, they called me back and said that they didn't like their own hook anymore. And changed the hook 60 times.
What they doing?
They robbing me, holding me back from taking care of my children and paying off this child support so I can't get my passport and travel and do the shows I need to do to make that bread.
I'm in the same position. And then I said, who's doing this to you, bro? I'm here for you. We a culture. Let's stick together. Guess who he says?
Leo Cohen, 300.
Liar Cohen. Why you keep doing this to everybody, bro? You gonna sit here and try to fuck with everybody? I'm not gonna let you do it, man. Tell everybody why you robbing this kid. Tell me, what, 360 deal?
Yep.
All that. You're gonna take his money and then not let him put out his music and then do everything just to leverage him? You know what? Honestly, everybody that Lior is robbed need to get together, man. We need to get this guy out of here on YouTube. Why? What is it you're trying to do? This is a new business model?
Lior Cohen. He's the current global head of music at YouTube. He's the co-founder of 300 Entertainment. He was a high executive in his earlier career at Warner Bros. And he also was a partner in Rush Productions, you know, which was Russell Simmons' early Def Jam when they had Run DMC.
I ain't been assigned to Warner Brothers since fucking 2013. Wow. But these niggas got me in a slave contract of 360. This when I was knowledgeable. Wow. The fact, like I never wanted to fuck with YouTube for the fact that they ran my page. I couldn't even run ads on my shit, get money on my shit, nothing, because they got it. Some niggas was hindering me from growing as an artist. That's what made me go to EDM and this, that, and the third. To this day, I'm fighting them. Like I'm definitely about to try to sue them right now. Like I ain't even want to do that. It's just point like, yo, my nigga, I don't even want that kind of energy. I'm not putting no music out. I'm not doing nothing. Why the fuck do y'all got my music? You know what I'm saying? I was I did a deal with Warner Chappell as well. I had a
publishing.
A pub deal. I had a commitment deal. That's like a slave deal.
Give me the blunts.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what Warner Chappell do? Niggas so gangsta like, yo, you know what? Basically, niggas respect the legacy. Yo, we gonna terminate the contract.
Yeah, Warner Chappell's good people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Warner Chappell go, what the fuck's up with Warner Brothers?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
That's some cocksucker shit. Y'all niggas holding nigga YouTube that ain't signed y'all.
Lior Cohen, high executive at Warner at one point in time, but the current global head of music at YouTube. He pretty much was on both ends that Flocka was complaining about. and I think he was at Warner at the time Flocka was there. And he was using these nasty 360 deals, ugly. But this is a man that has no morals. Look at how he thinks about you. Check.
The essence of my being and I think my success. Sign stars. Don't try to dust bums off. Bums will always be bums.
Niggas is throwing it. he got a feel and shit. Leo a hip hop, he white, but he a hip hop to the core. So boom, he comes outside, and once he got away from D and Y, he came. He was like, we have to pick up the fucking litter. Oh my fucking God! We have to pick up the litter. We have to pick. He went ape shit.
At what point did you feel Irv was ready to run a label, in contrast to just being A&R?
Till the motherfucker took it from me. Okay, I would have had him still in fucking A&R for Def Jam had he not said, fuck that. I'm making you too much money.
That's when it went into a bidding war, when Leo found out, oh shit, I'm going to lose this goose that laid the golden egg that saved my fucking ass. He went to everyone, I got to give him a deal. He was crying like, I can't do it. I can't match their money. And Irv was like, yo, shit. Irv was like, Leo, I fuck with you. Just match the deal, I'm going to stay. And he was crying, literally, I can't. My job is to keep talent at the lowest cost.
Right.
And, you know, that's all he kept saying. He's like, my job is to keep talent at the lowest cost. So in my head, I understand, though. That means I'm not going to give you the best deal, nigga. I'm going to fuck you over and get what and keep you down.
Make it where, let me ask you a question. Don't you think it's a little foul that Top Line Switch and Joey and Julie Cole have jobs over, got girls like Shari, Brian, all the black girls in the industry have to work for all of these white people that don't know nothing about music?
Yeah, man, because it's called keeping talent for the low. You know, that's how he plays the game. He doesn't want to pay you. According to, Irv Gotti's brother, Chris, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't match the bid to keep Irv Gotti, who found DMX for him. So, I mean...
So full of problems, and they're usually all twisted up and confused people, and usually lots of pains associated with it, because some of the greatest art is associated with pain, and communicating that pain and finding relief from that pain. And that's where the best art's coming from. And if you get in the record business, this is how you get rich.
Do you turn your back on what you wrote earlier in your career?
No, I do not. No, because
do you have kids?
Yes, I have 8 kids.
How old are they?
The oldest one is 16. The youngest one is 3 months.
How do you feel about them listening to some of the things you've written?
I encourage them to listen, but I also encourage them to not. They know what not to say. You know, you can't hide something from a child because that only gets them more curious about it. You know, what you do is you say, all right, this is what it is, and this ain't for you.
Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
it's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous thing that's facing our society.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying the
it's opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
Obviously, nigga. We see with the shady 360 deals you give to these artists and you try to get money in every way from them. We see. I mean, look, man, if you have aspirations and dreams as a young man or whatever age, you know what I'm saying? But if you have aspirations and dreams to get into that game, that's a dirty game, even on the independent side of the game, man. They make it to where you need them because they don't have the talent. But, I'll get more into that. And I also want to get into the agendas they pushing within our beloved hip-hop too, man. So, y'all like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Go back and check part 2, man, and part 1. But part 4 coming soon. Peace out.